Pupils at Roade Sports College in Northampton turned up for lessons to find mysterious graffiti symbols painted across the school. They had the challenge of trying to work out who was responsible for the artwork and what it meant.
They appeared overnight, and we've noticed that the colours represent the four, knowing where you're going symbols. We know that we have to try and find out who did them, and we know that the person that did them has paint on their shoes and it's a male.
Essentially, myself and the assistant head who's in charge of teaching and learning, we've got some spray cans and a template, and went around the school and, well, I suppose graffitied the school in one respect. But actually what we did is we painted symbols around the school that represent our independent learning cycle. The first sort of example I had today was literally walking out to find a couple of students to have a chat. Before I actually got to find any students, one came up to me pretending to have a magnifying glass to check my shoes, because they were obviously so engaged and interested in trying to find out what was going on. Then we just sat down and thought, right, how can we do something different? And we thought about viral marketing, so we got the symbol out there, and the idea is today that those students will walk around, they'll see something, it'll get some curiosity going, and then they'll start to engage with the whole process.
So you thought it was possibly teachers?
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you think they would have done it?
I think because this whole new independent learning thing, they're trying to push that forward, and using the same colours as well. It just refreshes our memories of walking around the school that we are independent learners rather than relying on somebody else. If we can work by ourselves now and figure out problems by ourselves now, it'll help us in the future.
I think the school's moving quite forward now. We're getting new reward systems. We're getting rewarded for the hard work we've done. So that's why I'm actually starting to like school.
Who did it? Well, it was two middle-aged graffiti artists, i.e. me and Mrs. Lee. The reason I've got different shoes on today is because my shoes were destroyed in paint last night.
Oh, that's cheap.
I'm told that it's temporary paint, but it wasn't particularly temporary on my shoes, but I hope it is on the floorings. What do the symbols represent? Well, you've got it. It's the four colours to the posters that you've seen, but what we were aware is that a lot of you were able to walk past those posters and quite blank them.
Yeah.
And we looked at that and we thought, how can we get you to engage with this whole scheme in a more effective way? So that's why we went to, and you said exactly the right word, viral marketing, about getting this logo out there, because we wanted to create a buzz, we wanted you to engage with it, we wanted you to have something to hook it on. We also want you to come to school and have a bit of fun and a laugh and something to talk about, because you're not going to learn in an environment where you're not enjoying things.